Hello investors, my name is Dehan. Welcome back to one place for all your investing needs. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the top 3 altcoins to buy right now in the beginning of November. So guys, as you guys can see, the market is down about 1.99% here in the past 24 hours, so about 2% down. Our top gainers, once again, is going to be Decentraland right here. And this one we talked about in the previous video saying how it was going to take off, and that's exactly what's been going on. So just in the past 24 hours, this one has exploded here, 90% on the upside from 176 all the way to highs of 340. In the past week, this one is up over 328%. So if you would have gotten this one, just about a week ago at 77 cents, you'd be up over 300%, which is a massive gains, obviously. And if you got even earlier, you would have made some, great profit here as this coin is, taking off right now. 6.3 billion market cap right now. As that market cap continues to rise, Decentraland is gaining volume and a lot more momentum. So highest volume is going to be here at Bitcoin, 33.2 billion. Our second one is going to be 17.3 billion at Ethereum. So Bitcoin is down 1.7%. So we're not having a green weekend. We're actually having a red pullback weekend here. And we're hoping that here on Sunday, we see a turnaround at the end of the day. So Bitcoin's at 60,000. Ethereum at 4,200. We see all these other altcoins are down about 2 to 5% depending on which one we're looking at. We see Solana trading at 190, down about 4.8%. We have Dogecoin down 8.6%, back into the mid 20s where it's been trading pretty much for the past few months. Shiba Inu is actually down about 14.7%. So even the SHIB right here is trading in the sixes right now, and it was at highs at over 8 actually at one point. So here just in the past 24 hours, down about 4.5%. Past week, we're still up 84% with those highs in the 8s, almost 9s at one point. So Shiba Inu taking a little bit of a pullback right now, as it seems like a lot of traders are getting into that one right now, and they're kind of getting some FOMO. So everything else is down about 5% or so, with some outliers in the green. So guys, before we get into this content for November, smash that like button for me, guys. Let's aim for 100 plus likes in this video. It helps the channel grow. Subscribe to the channel, turn on that bell notification so you get notified every time I make a new video. And as always, leave a comment below which cryptocurrencies are you going to be buying in the month of November. Now let's get into it. So the first altcoin is going to be Theta. So Theta right here, in the past 24 hours, this one is actually up about 1.5% with highs at 854, and before pulling back obviously here over the weekend. So in the past week, this one is up about 11%. In the past month, 50%. And then on the 1 year chart, this one is up over 1,090%, as it was trading at around 60 cents last November, hit highs here in April at around $16 at one point, pulled back down to lows down here at around $3.60, and then we obviously hit highs of $9, so about a 200% upside right there that we saw from the low. So if you would have invested about $1,000 here in July, up here in September, you would have made about $2,000 profit. But let's take a look at the bigger picture. If you would have invested $1,000 last year and it is up about 1,100% almost, you'd be up about $10,000, close to $11,000 in profit just in the past year, which is an explosive move here. Obviously, with the Theta, so market cap currently on this coin is going to be at around 7.3 billion. Its volume is rising actually at 1.2 billion, which is actually 314.15% higher than it usually is. Its circulating supply is going to be 1 billion coins right there, which is 100% of the total supply, and an all-time high, like we said, at 1590. So this one still has some upside. Just to get back to that all-time high, we need about 100% upside from here, which will bring it to that area. Also, that would be about a 15 billion market cap total on this coin as it continues to grow, and I think that this coin can continue to grow and can get back to those all-time highs in the near future, and that's exactly what we're going to be watching, as I think that this one has been consolidating here pretty much since July around this area. So when you're consolidating for about 3 or 4 months, we're waiting for that explosive, momentum on the upside or the downside, whichever way it goes. But we're hoping that it's going to be on the upside, and this coin continues to move on higher. So Theta is going to be our first coin on the list for the month of November, right there. Our second altcoin is going to be Algo. This one is actually down about 3.2% at highs at around 185 here in the past 24 hours. It is currently trading at $1.77 in the past week. This one is actually down about 7.24%. In the past month, this one is up 10%, which is nice. And then obviously on the 1 year chart, 611%, close to all-time highs right now. So last year, this was trading at around 25 cents in October. Hit highs here at one point in February at 172, which is pretty much where we're trading right now. So if you would have bought at the peak here in February, you would be barely breaking even. It pulled back down, consolidated with the market, came back down as the market pulled back here. We saw that market flash crash type situation in July. It hit lows of 70 cents, and then from that 70 cents area, we went to 255, which is about a 250% gain from the low to the top here, just in a matter of a month and a half or so. And obviously now we're pulling back here, consolidating around this $2 range, or about a $150 range right here. So we're waiting for that upside right now. We're very close to the all-time highs, obviously only about 70 or 80 cents, which is about 50% profit right there just to get to that area, which would be about what, a 15 billion market cap. Currently we're trading at a 10.9 billion market cap. Volume is down about 6% lower at 283.4 million. We have 48 typical hold time days on this one. Popularity is going to be 16th ranked coin, 59% buy activity and 41% sell activity on this coin. Algorand is a cryptocurrency and blockchain protocol that aims to be simultaneously scalable, secure, and decentralized. It uses a consensus algorithm called pure proof of stake. How it all works? Well, Algorand nodes each reach consensus about what should appear in the blockchain through a process called PPOS, pure proof of stake, which uses a staking system instead of a proof of work mining system like Bitcoins to verify new transactions and produce new crypto tokens. Algorand's network participants are able to stake some of their algo in exchange for the chance to be randomly selected to propose a new block of a verified transaction. The winner is obviously awarded more algo coins. So something to keep in mind, PPOS systems like Algorand's are more efficient than proof of work and blockchains like Bitcoin in terms of electricity consumption, because they don't rely on thousands of miners expending energy to solve cryptographic puzzles for the chance to win a block reward and earn transaction fees. And that's why we like to look at Algorand with plenty of upside for the future, guys. So that's gonna be our second altcoin. And then last but not least is gonna be Filecoin, FIL. So this one is pretty much here flat in the past 24 hours, trading at around $60. In the past week, we're down 7%. In the past month, we're actually up about 5%. And then on the 1 year chart, only up 92%. So this coin is definitely underperforming the rest of the crypto market, as this one is trading around here, $30 last year. Now it's at 60. So it's made about 100% gain. So only, about a 2x right there. So here, if we take a look, we actually saw highs in April at around $237 actually, which is about a 300% upside just to get back to that level, which would be close to about a 30 billion market cap. And we're not even close to anywhere there. So we saw a pullback to $41. Now we're trading sideways and waiting for a next breakthrough on the higher. So Filecoin is definitely underperforming the market, and we're waiting for it to continue to reach those highs. So we have plenty of potential. So market cap currently at 7.1 billion. Volume is up 67% higher than usual at 612 million. 14-day typical hold time. Trading activity is going to be 47% buy, 53% sell, and it is ranked at number 22 coin. Now, Filecoin is a cryptocurrency that powers the Filecoin network, a decentralized peer-to-peer file storage network that aims to let anyone store, retrieve, and host digital information. FIL tokens are used as payments for these services as an economic incentive to ensure files are stored reliably over time. Now, if you guys want to take a look down here, how it all works, Filecoin aims to provide a faster, cheaper, and more reliable distributed infrastructure for storing and retrieving data. It functions as the marketplace where developers can rent storage space similar to a traditional cloud storage, but instead of trusting one provider with these files, they're split up and served by a globally distributed network of computers. Now, the Filecoin network uses two types of miners: storage miners who store the data, and retrieval miners who supply the bandwidth used to retrieve the files, obviously. So the communication between the clients and the network happen via two types of deals: storage and retrieval deals. In a storage deal, a client chooses a miner to store their data and locks up the funds necessary to pay for the storage. Once the agreement is accepted, the file is transferred and stored by the miner. The miner provides continuous proof of storage to the chain in order to receive rewards from the funds locked up by the client. If they fail to provide a proof, the miner gets penalized, obviously. So in a retrieval deal, the client makes a payment to a retrieval miner to extract the data from the network. These deals are executed off-chain using a micropayment channels to reward miners for data retrieval. So keep in mind, anyone with a compatible computer can start mining FIL by becoming a storage provider, making their hard drive space available for use by the network in return for rewards. Mining configurations can range from a single desktop computer to a large-scale server farm. So guys, that is going to be our third altcoin right there, Filecoin. Now let's take a look at the rest of the market. Like we said, we always look at this. So Bitcoin, first of all, Bitcoin down about 1.7% from highs of almost 62,500. Now it's at 60,500. In the past week, we're down 1%. Past month, we're up over 45%, with highs obviously at close to 67,000 at one point. In the past year, 337% high, here with Bitcoin, as it continues to grow, 1.1 trillion market cap, 36% of the crypto market space. Volume is down 3% lower than yesterday at 33.1 billion. 79 typical hold time days, 54% buy, 46% sell activity on Bitcoin. We're waiting for that next leg up, guys. And same with Ethereum here, with highs at 4,400 at one point. Now we're down 3%, trading at 4,200. In the past week, we're actually flat. And then on the 1 month chart, we're up 47%. In the past year, 985%, right next to those highs, guys. So we're just waiting for that, a little bit of a pullback consolidation, and then a next leg up. Same with Bitcoin, market cap right under 500 billion, so about half a trillion market cap. 16% of the crypto market space. Volume is at 17.2 billion as usual. 79% or 79-day typical hold times days, and 64% buy, 36% sell activity on Ethereum. So we're waiting for both of these to start making a move. That way altcoins can start moving again. Solana under that 200 level right now. Dogecoin, like we already said, 25 cents or so. Shiba Inu down. Everything seems to be down. All the meme coins as well, except Decentraland. This one is taking off, guys. So be watching Decentraland very closely. Let's see what happens in the next few days, the next few months, obviously. And you guys let me know in the comments below, which cryptocurrencies do you think is going to explode here in the month of November? Smash that like button for me, guys. Let's aim for 100 plus likes in this video. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on bell notifications to get notified every time I make a new video. And as always, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is all for entertainment purposes only. Speak to your financial advisor before investing, and make sure you do your own due diligence. As always, guys, I hope you have a great weekend. Goodbye.